Hey, this is Josh here at Mass Gun Works. I wanted to take a minute and make a quick video, show you one of the processes that I do to finish firearm. If you want to get it redone, it's called bluing. It's kind of a nasty process, and I know there's some people out there that they know what a blued finish look like, but they don't know exactly what it takes to get it there, and they don't understand why it may cost so much to get it done. First, I have to take the weapon apart and completely disassemble it. So there's a couple guns I've had to completely disassemble. The next thing I have to do is I have to strip the finish off, and I soak it in a solution to do that, and it usually has to sit for several hours to get it stripped. After that, we come back over here to the workbench, and we sand it. And I'll typically start with a 120 grit sandpaper, and then I'll go to a 320 grit sandpaper, and we want to try and get that finish nice and shiny. Okay, now this is not a part that I'm going to blue, but I went ahead and sanded it out because I want it to match. So after that's done, make sure it's good and clean, and I have to get my tanks fired up, because this is a chemical process, okay, and it takes a lot of heat. For one gun, it takes approximately an hour in the tanks, start to finish. Okay, so this first tank is a caustic soap. It's like an acidic soap that you, or not acidic, sorry, soak it in, and that cleans all the yuck off. And then this tank here is a hot water rinse. This is a cold water rinse. And then this is my bluing salts. So these salts, I don't know if you can see that thermometer there very clearly, but I have to heat those salts up to about 300 degrees. And water boils at 220 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe, 210 degrees Fahrenheit. So what I have to do is I have to mix a salt solution. It's a pretty nasty chemical in there at 10 pounds per gallon. Now that is a 6-gallon tank, so it's about 60 pounds of salt. And the salt, one bucket, it comes in 5-gallon buckets. It takes about one bucket to do one tank, and a bucket is $400. So after it boils in that tank for about 30 minutes, I take and I put it in this boiling water tank just to get any extra salt off of it. And then after that, we go over and soak it in this oil. Okay, you can see I got a old Winchester in there, 22, and Mosin Nagant, somebody wanted me to reblue for them. They're going to look really nice. The reason this process is a little expensive is because of the amount of time you have to put in it. Just for one gun, I'm probably looking at 2, maybe 3 days, depending on how much I have to repair the metal underneath. You know, I want to try and get all the nicks and dings and scratches out of it, make it look nice and smooth, get a good shiny finish. Sometimes, you know, I may be out here sanding on a barrel for a couple hours just to get it right where I want it. Okay, so I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about what it takes to blue a firearm. and to understand a little bit more about why it may cost a little bit more to have this process done as opposed to something like Cerakote. Because I have had people ask me why it costs so much. I was like, well, it takes a lot of time, and I want to make sure it's done properly and that your weapon gets back to you in near new condition. So if this is something that you would like to have me do for you, if you have an old shotgun that your grandfather gave you, pistol, rifle, something that is of value to you that you want to get refinished, please give me a call, email me, send me a Facebook message, and I'll try and get you taken care of. So this is Josh at Mass Gun Works, and hope you have a good day.